Happening today, developers will present their plans for a 20-story high-rise right here in these apartments, adding these apartments, low-income housing, and more to Bankers Hill. But it could also add problems for airplanes headed into Lindbergh Field. And it would be right here at 5th and Olive, right across the street from Balboa Park and close to the landing flight path. Let's get over to 10 News reporter Jared Aarons, who's there live. So Jared, why would this building be more troublesome than the ones that are already there?
Well, Jason, let me explain this for you. It's a 2-story building right now across the street from me, and developers want to replace that with a 20-story building. So to put it into perspective, look at the other buildings in this neighborhood. Down the street, that first one you see, the beige one, is 8 stories tall. The one behind it is 12 stories tall. And if you look over here, you'll see this building, that's 14 stories tall. Imagine another 6 stories on top of that, and some people think it could make air traffic a nightmare.
We want new development in our community.
Leo Wilson, who sits on the Metro San Diego Community Development Corporation, wants smart development in Bankers Hill. He thinks this proposed 20-story building could mean big problems for planes flying overhead.
And actually, they fly only a couple hundred feet above the ground. Some of the taller buildings, people actually wave to the pilots.
Developers were originally approved for a 160-foot tall building. This new one, at 225 feet, still needs an FAA ruling to determine if it's a hazard. Even if it's not, people who live nearby are split on how it would affect their neighborhood.
Oh, no. No, no, no.
That's what it would look like. Leslie Forster used to live in New York. We showed her the renderings of the proposed high-rise, and she worries the new development will bring new congestion.
No. Too tall. And there'd be too many people and too much traffic.
But others say it can help small businesses by adding more customers, giving Bankers Hill a unique vibe.
They want to make it kind of like a little Manhattan, and they want to attract more people here.
Now, an airport spokesperson told me that this site is outside of their noise and zoning area, so they won't review the project. We reached out to the FAA, and we're still waiting to hear back from them on whether or not there are any height restrictions because of how close it is to the airport. And that meeting where the developers will give out a lot more plans tonight, it's at 6 p.m. rather, and we've got details, more details on 10news.com. Live in Bankers Hill, Jared Aarons, 10 News.
Jared, thank you very much. The funeral